The responsibility of a production manager has so many tasks and activities to perform. Quality here refers to those features or characteristics of a product which meets the expectations of the customers. The responsibility of a production manager includes coordinating with other departments, report as well as maintain a document of every production activities or whatever the activities that happen in a production department. Hello everyone, I am Nikhilavati S, Faculty of Commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. I welcome you all for the 5th session on the subject that is Production and Operations Management. So we are discussing about the first chapter, that is Introduction to Production and Operations Management. So in the first chapter, the topic we are going to discuss in this session is all about the responsibility of a production manager. As we all know, every business organization consists of so many functions. That functions may include whether it is production and operations or finance, marketing or human resource, sales, advertisement, research and development, etc. So just like any other functions which they have a functional manager, for example, an human resource manager, a marketing manager or like a finance manager. So just like that, even for production and operations, we have a production manager who has to take care of all the production system within that unit. So basically, a production manager has to plan, organize, staff the required labor, direct and control all the activities in the production department. Here in this session, we are going to discuss what are the responsibility of a production manager. So being a production manager, what is his responsibility and what and all the activities and tasks he has to take care of. As we can see, the responsibility of a production manager has so many tasks and activities to perform. For example, planning production schedules, managing resources, quality control, supervising staff or reducing the cost, etc. Let us discuss one by one in detail. First and foremost, we have planning production schedules. So, the responsibility of a production manager includes planning production schedules. That means he is the person who decides what should be the schedule of the production process. So he is responsible for making a production process run smoothly and efficiently. So it is his duty to plan the production activities like what to produce, when to produce and how to produce. This includes making a time schedule like when to produce and making sure that the products reach the customers on time. So this includes deciding the sequence of the tasks to be performed in the production process and giving time for each and every step that is there in the production process. Planning the production schedules depends on the demand of the product. So, for example, a toy manufacturer may decide to produce more toys or plan the schedule of production of toys in the time of holiday season. Or for example, an umbrella manufacturer may decide to produce more units of umbrella just before the rainy season. Next we have is managing resources. Resources in a production unit includes all kind of resources, whether it is material, machinery, men or other skilled labor or investments, etc. So it is his responsibility to make the best use of all these resources. So it is the responsibility of a production manager or it is his duty to keep a track on the inventory levels, and he should make sure that even by reducing the cost of inventory, he can maintain an optimum order or quantity of inventory in the production unit where the production process won't get stopped or delayed due to the shortage of inventory. So he has to take care of the inventory level that is there, and he should make sure that there is a regular supply of raw materials from the supplier, and the relationship with the supplier is also good. He should make sure that the machineries are in good condition, so he should avoid any kind of sudden breakdowns which may cause or delay in the production process. Next, quality control. Quality here refers to those features or characteristics of a product which meets the expectations of the customers. So it is the responsibility of a production manager to make sure that there is the quality in the products they produce. So controlling the quality or performing quality checks, it is the duty of a production manager. So he should make sure that every products before dispatching and their quality is inspected or verified properly. This involves setting up quality checks at the different stages of production and addressing any issues that arise regarding the quality of the products, and also keeping the staff trained on quality checks and what are the quality requirements. So that this helps to make sure that there are no defective products which reach the customers and to keep the customers satisfied. And next, supervising staff. So supervising staff here refers to the laborers, those who work in the production unit, those employees working in the production unit. So it is the responsibility of a production manager to supervise the staff working in the production department. So here, overlooking the tasks or the works that are done by the employees or the laborers. This makes sure that everyone knows their task and responsibilities well. And if there are any doubts arise to the employees, either to the laborers, this production manager may help them by guiding or providing instructions, so that it is, to maintain both the safety of the employees as well as to take out the best in them. That means it helps to keep them working efficiently and keep them motivated. You should make sure that the employees are working efficiently without any idle time or without making unnecessary movements. Again, one of the main important responsibility of a production manager includes cost management. So cost management is very important, that too for a production unit, because every organization's objective is to reduce the cost of production or reduce the cost of one unit in a production, so that they can make more and more profit. This involves budgeting, monitoring, and keeping the costs under control wherever possible. For example, keeping regular checks on the inventory so that the cost of shortage or running out of stock that may be reduced, or keeping good relationship with the suppliers, or keeping the employees motivated, so that in order to avoid the employees' absence. So you should find ways to reduce the cost but without compromising on the quality of the products produced. This includes optimizing resource usage as well as using modern or advanced technology in the production process. So moving on, we have ensuring health and safety. So here, ensuring health and safety of employees. So it is the responsibility of a production manager to ensure the health and safety of the employees or the laborers working in the production unit. Basically, in factories or manufacturing unit, it involves working with machineries. So the production manager has to make sure that the laborers or the people who are working with the machineries, they know how to handle those machineries. So, and he should also make sure that they wear safety kit and personal protective equipments wherever necessary. You should make sure that the production environment is safe to all the employees and make sure that always the safety procedures are followed, equipments are used, and also if there are any dangerous zones or restricted access, that should be clearly explained to all the employees, so that the employees will be they can avoid any kind of accidents and injuries or harm to their health. So ensuring health and safety of the employees is very necessary in order to perform a smooth production function. Then the responsibility of a production manager includes coordinating with other departments. So production is such a function, like it is interconnected with all other functions of a business organization. So without production, there might need not have HR or finance or marketing or other departments. There's always a close relationship between the production unit and other units in an organization. For example, the production schedule aligns with the demand that is received or according to the estimates of a sales department. So here he has to coordinate with other departments like purchasing department, sales department, finance department or logistics department. This helps that the production schedules align with the sales forecast, or the materials are ordered as per when and where required by the production unit, by the raw materials department, or the finished products are delivered to the customers on time, etc. Then problem solving. A production manager should be a problem solver for any issues that may arise in the production department. For example, if there are any machinery breakdowns or shortage of raw materials or any issues with the employees, that should be solved by the production manager quickly, so that to keep the movement of the production process. This might include reassigning the tasks or making adjustment with the inventory levels, or finding alternative resources, etc. Next, improving process. So it is the duty of a production manager to look into the ways in which he can improve the production process whenever necessary or wherever possible. So he should look into all the alternative ways to improvise the production system so that the production process is made more and more efficient and more productivity is drawn out of it. This might include adopting new technology or improvising workforce, or also making controlling methods and different techniques in order to make the production system more and more efficient. You should try to implement best practices which increases the productivity and reduces the wastage and waste of time. And at last, we have reporting and documentation. So just like any other department, even for a production manager, it is important to report as well as maintain a document of every production activities or whatever the activities that happen in a production department. It may be regarding production level, quality issues or any other key metrics, because he has to document it and pass the information to the senior managers. So it helps the management team to take up the decisions regarding the production. It may be regarding the improvising of the quality of the products or improvising design of the product, etc. By handling all this responsibility, a production manager ensures that the production process runs smoothly, safely and efficiently. This helps to produce high quality of products with minimum cost and minimum wastage, and also to keep the customers satisfied and to attract the customers for a longer time. This was all about the responsibilities of a production manager. So in the next session, we will be discussing about the decisions of a production management. So hope you have all understood what are the responsibilities of a production management arm. Thank you.